Today's adventure begins here in Celebration, Florida on Water Street. Looking out on the canal here. Where there are two tiny little waterfalls as the recording of this Sunday, July 24th, 2022. And I'm going to be doing something pretty dang cool. And I think I'm going to do the intro over here at one of my favorite little spots. Take a look at this. A little tandem double bike going around Savannah Square. Very peaceful. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite spots in Celebration. Very beautiful. These trees. Welcome everyone. TheDailyWoo here. It is humid out. Beads of perspiration are already starting to formulate on my torso. Not too hot, not too sunny, but definitely humid. It's about 10:30-ish a.m. At noon, I have, thanks to Genie Plus, paying $17 extra, even though I'm an annual pass holder, $17, I am granted access to Lightning Lane. Yes, it's a little bit extra expenditure, but I wanted to go on the new attraction. Guardians of the Galaxy has opened. A couple months ago it opened. Cosmic Rewind, nothing like its counterpart at DCA out on the West Coast. Similar, you know, same IP, same theming, same characters, but this is a coaster. I've heard good things. I've stayed spoiler free. I've watched nothing and really seen very, very little on what it really is, other than being a coaster. I'm inviting you to join me, heading over to Epcot Center. It's not that far. Celebration to Walt Disney World, right next to each other. Join me. It's humid. Did I mention that? Shall you? In fact, right up there is the time. It is 10:20. You can see right there on that clock. And I should also mention, every Sunday from about 10 to 1 or 10 to 2, they close the roads off and there is a little farmer's market and some of the local creative folk, not just necessarily food, but you can also get creative items that people have made and are selling right down on Market Street at this fountain. I was just at the tiny fountain over in Savannah Square. This is Market Square with the Cornerstone Market there on the side. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I will occasionally, not all the time because I'm not always in town, but occasionally I will kind of roam the streets of downtown Celebration when they do these little once a week thing. It's every Sunday, every single Sunday from about 10 to 1 or 10 to 2. Just only for those few hours. It's about 3 miles door to door from my place to Epcot Center parking. One of the few times you will see I-4 westbound going smoothly through this little section, this little junction, is on a Sunday morning. It's 10:33 right now. Now after noon, right after noon or 1, it'll get backed up like it always is. But this is a rarity. Just wanted to show it. Also off in the distance, Mickey Power Pole. Going out in the heat of summer, not the most enjoyable thing to do in Central Florida, but I'll make an exception to go on this new ride and attraction because it's tough to get on. I remember to bring my magic band today, as well as some pins that I have duplicates of or ones I don't want for some pin trading, and in case it rains, my umbrella. And about to go directly overhead. There goes the monorail. Parked way over here. View of Spaceship Earth off in the distance. I'll probably go on that today too. And with that beautiful sphere poking up over the trees, you can also look over here on the sight line. That is the coaster show building for Guardians Cosmic Rewind. It's painted blue to kind of blend in with the sky, but because the clouds are out today, it's really easy to see. It is 11 o'clock on the nose. So I'm entering in from where the bus drop-off and pick-off area is, which is a little bit different for me. So I have about an hour and 5 minutes until my window. From 12:05 until 1:05 is when I can get in line for my Lightning Lane, my individual Lightning Lane. That cost me $17. Now, if you get up really early in the morning, you can try to get a reservation to get on the attraction, but it goes very, very, very quick. I missed that opportunity, so I just figured, heck it. I'm guaranteed to get on, so I just booked the lightning lane. I've been wanting to do this for a while, so I just decided to do it this way. Ah yes, coming into view, that glorious sphere. It's not a golf ball, it's the one and only Spaceship Earth. I didn't mean to pronounce it with a TH. Spaceship Earth, not space. Spaceship Earth. An entire ride, an entire attraction goes up in that beautiful sphere. I just love it so much. I love Epcot Center. I still refer to it as Epcot Center. 40th anniversary will be celebrated on October 1st of this year. Time sure does fly. And looks like the Jammers are out over here. I will let them and their music played on trash cans walk me over just to get a little peek at the front of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which used to be Ellen's Energy Adventure for years and years and years. Really the best part and the only real reason I ever went on Ellen's Energy Adventure was just to see the little 2 minutes of the dinosaurs, even though it was like a 40-minute ride. So I'm kind of glad that they're utilizing this building. Now keep in mind, this first part of the show building here is the queue. So Ellen's Energy Adventure is the queue now of Guardians. Back over to the Jammers again. And I do not have a standby yet for this attraction. So you pretty much just have to either get the mobile boarding pass early in the morning, sign up for the virtual queue, which goes away almost instantaneously, or do the lightning lane. But there is no walk-up yet. They kind of did the same thing with Rise of Resistance for a little while. Rise was that way, and now Rise finally has a walk-up, which is really nice. But it was nearly impossible to get on Rise. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be with getting on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind as well, for a little while. But there's the option for the lightning lane, which is kind of nice. Now I did check the line for Connections Cafe Starbucks. It was very lengthy. The line for Joffrey's, which I prefer Joffrey's a little more than Starbucks when I'm in the parks, was a little shorter. I noticed there was a robot over in front of Guardians who was interacting very fully with a lot of interaction going on with the guests. Really kind of made me laugh. Some of the stuff the robot was saying and whatnot. And then as I was waiting in the line to get a hot caffeinated beverage, the robot rolled over, grabbed my umbrella.
Hey, look! I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Didn't get a regular coffee. I got a vanilla latte, which is kind of par for the course. I like coffee, but I also like vanilla lattes. And I got a pretty good angle of the monorail going by. Getting a lot of monorail angles today. But yeah, I want to get hyped up on some coffee before going on Guardians. I'm ready. And also inside the Creation Shop, and see if they have any merch for this particular subject matter, the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I don't know if I want to buy anything per se, but yeah, I just want to kind of document the merchandise that's inside the Creation Shop and probably at a lot of other gift shops. I'm kind of curious if you exit through the gift shop when getting off the ride itself. I'm going to say, yeah, probably so. It's definitely very good to be back in this show building again. It's been a while. Ellen's Energy Adventure is no more. This is the queue line walking in, going into one room where they've herded everyone into this one room, go out of this one room, and then go into another room where you're kind of herded, and they do a little pre-show as well, kind of explaining how the whole thing works, how going to where we need to go would take millions of years, so they're going to bring it to us through the beauty of what appears to be this attraction and this ride. So now I'm just waiting patiently in this room, just waiting to go and board the ride vehicle. There's just probably a couple hundred people in this room. And keep in mind, this is the doors are open. The doors are open. Going in. Oh dang! What exactly is this thing? What's happening right now? Just had a little bit of a lightning storm, and we're getting teleported right now. Up there, we're going to be teleported. Strobe light warning. Oh, I can see my reflection in there. Whoa! I just go, where did I go? Oh dang, what the heck is going on outside over there in space? Oh, creating a new jump point right now to race the error. Current time is now 12:29. I walked in at 12:03, 2 minutes before a Magic Band was able to walk in. So I've actually been in line for 27 minutes, well 26 minutes before even getting where I can even see the attraction itself. So it definitely is very time consuming. It's called Lightning Lane. It doesn't really work as quick as Lightning. Lightning is a quick strike. This is a little delayed. And you can board on two sides. So there's this duplicate on the other side. Similar to Big Thunder Mountain, they kind of divide you up. It's like I'm going to be going over to this side and then just see which way they route me. So this is the other side, not the one I just had my camera pointed out. So there's two ride sections, two ride vehicle sections. This is pretty dang exciting. I always love new attractions, and they don't happen every day. There's not a new attraction every day, so I am pretty excited. I'm going to be going on this thing. Finally. I think it opened at the end of May, so it's been open a couple months. All right, it's 12:37 now, so it took me 34 minutes to get on this. Also, it looks like you exit off at a different spot because this ride vehicle is empty, so you must depart at a different area. Going in. This is happening. That was incredible. In fact, I started to I won't say I teared up and started crying or anything, but I did not expect it to be as incredible as it was, especially with the backwards launch. Oh my goodness. And the song I had was Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, which I love that song anyway. And I would guess every time you go through it, you probably get a different 80s song. Man, what the heck? This was like really something else. It kind of reminded me of a mix between Rock and Roller Coaster and Space Mountain with its own twist on it. Plus you're able to spin and watch as the show is presented for you in digital form. Wow. I mean, I gotta say, this thing was awesome. And I'm doing this voiceover in line again because I am going on it a second time on the other track, which I do not believe is part of the experience with Lightning Lane, but when I got off, they saw my excitement, and the cast member said, "Would you like to ride it again?" And of course, I'm not going to turn that down, so I said yes. So I purchased the Lightning Lane. It took about a half hour to get on, but the second time, I didn't have to go back to the front of the line. They just said, "You know what, just get back in line. You enjoyed it so much." So I have to say a big thank you for that additional magic moment. I'm not going to film this with them. I'll put my camera down and just kind of enjoy it, but highly recommend. So now I'm doing both sides. I'm gonna give a wrap up of the other side. Now the first ride on the other side, I was in row 2. This time I am in row 8. I was pretty close to the front row. Now I'm kind of close to the back on this one. Row 8. I think it's just 9 ride vehicles. That's 9. Right, this is launching off now. Here goes round number 2. That completes my second ride through on both sides. I did one on either side. The second song I got was Blondie, One Way or Another. And I was wrong about exiting through the gift shop. You can exit out past the gift shop and choose to go in. And they have a couple other things they don't have inside the other shops around the area. But you don't exit through, you exit around and have a possibility to go in if you so choose. And I'm going to celebrate over in Club Pool. Not going with Beverly, but going to go with Madagascar down here. I always like the Madagascar flavor. Whatever that flavor is out there. But I've done enough Beverly in my life that I'm not going to do it anymore. Cheers. Oh, that's pretty tasty. And after that, walked over here to the PVC Fountain Journey to Imagination Pavilion. Is right next to there. I'm gonna go up in the DVC Lounge, which is up the top of this pyramid above where Figment likes to kind of hang around. Used to be the Rainbow Tunnel up there. Rainbow Tunnel is kind of sealed off now, but you can go up there if you're a member of DVC, which I am. So I like to utilize this every time I'm in the park, especially to kind of beat the heat and whatnot. You can either take an elevator up or you can walk up a set of stairs. But I'm walking up the stairs. So once you're at the top, you can choose from a variety of different soda options. One of those machines where you can pick your own soda. I always kind of go with a Mr. Pibb or something of that nature, something you can't normally get at the walk-up windows and quick service at the park. But I really like it up here. You've got a pretty good view of Spaceship Earth and of the pyramid itself, the glass pyramid with the windows looking out over what used to be Future World. Now it's not called Future World anymore, but the greater Epcot Center area. And from up top there at the DVC Lounge to lower level, getting a good angle here at the fountain that does not go, it's a waterfall that doesn't go down, but a waterfall that goes up with the monorail going by, a thing of beauty, a transportation device like none other. Going around, heading back to the station. Awesome. Now I know Food and Wine's going on, but I really don't feel like walking around World Showcase, so I'm gonna go over here to Sunshine Seasons. and get a little bite to eat. I always like some sunshine seasons. And this is what we're dealing with. Caesar salad with chicken, and I had to get 2 little sides here of this pasta salad. Love the pasta salad. I don't know what it is about the pasta salad at sunshine seasons, but I always have to get it. Instead of getting like another item, I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier, so I'm getting the salad. I know I had a Mr. Pibb up in the lounge, but yeah, I'm going with the salad with some chicken and a complimentary water you can get as well. Pasta salad time. And a nice little view here of the diorama kind of hanging, dangling from the roof up there. And the monorail going by. Perfect timing, because right next to the monorail, as I'm making my way out, is the one and only Spaceship Earth. One does not simply go to Epcot and not ride on one of the greatest attractions in existence of Disney history, Spaceship Earth. Going up, getting in the ride vehicle, going up the Ascent. Obviously, we'll be thanking the Phoenicians, as always, but also cruising up, up, up into this magnificent sphere, past all the animatronics. Now, I will say, Guardians had, spoiler alert, no animatronics. I'm really into animatronics, but I will let Guardians slide on that one because it was next level. But just to balance things out, doing a little Spaceship Earth, kind of old-timey animatronics, the way I like them. The best of both worlds coming to Epcot. And that's going to do it for today from Epcot Center. Monorail going by, the closing angle as it went by when I was inside the park. Now that I'm on my way back out to the parking lot, check this out. Going overhead. I am really happy I finally, even though this one opened a couple months, I was out of town, able to do Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. A vast difference. Yes, it is the same theming, same IP, all that, as DCA, Disney California Adventure, the former Hollywood Tower that does the drop. It's more of an overlay. This thing here is impressive. I loved it. In fact, when it comes to new attractions, new rides in the last 5 or 10 years per se, there's only been 2 that really kind of got me right here. And as I was on them, could feel a little mist in the eyes, thinking this actually exists. The first one, Rise of the Resistance at Hollywood Studios in Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, Star Wars Land, and the second is now inside Epcot Center. Granted, I kind of wish there was an animatronic or 2 in there. Spoiler alert, there aren't any. A lot of screens, but holy cow. I encourage anyone that's in either to coasters, themed rides, into Epcot Center. It's definitely a new version of Epcot, but I am excited about what is going to be happening inside there. I really am. I liked Epcot Center, the old-timey stuff back in the 80s. 40th anniversary coming up on October 1st. But I think this is going to be an amazing park when it's all said and done going forward. That's my review. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. $17 kind of expensive to pay for the lightning lane. But not having to wait, knowing that you're going to get in there, knowing that you're not going to have any issues. For that attraction, I probably would do it again. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. Also, I was wearing an appropriate t-shirt today. The vlog is over. And I managed to trade off a couple pins. Got rid of a couple in the little baggie there, and now have these 2. This baseball one with the Mickey on it. Because cast member was saying it came from Disneyland or from DCA. It was like a Goofy series of different sports players, but I got a baseball one, throw in a little pitch there, and this Magic Band version of Figment. So I got another Figment to add to my collection. Yeah, my pin trading coming along.